it's amazing to have you here. Well, this video is basically about p5.js and how you can use p5.js with VSCode. I just found a fantastic extension for Visual Studio Code which solves many problems, and I'm just going to briefly explain you which problems I faced while working with p5.js in the last years. So p5.js is a wonderful technology. It is not the solution for everything, and I still love processing for its, for its workflow and for the ability to render videos so easily. But p5.js is definitely a thing, and it really grows very fast. It has a huge community, and I think I will also create some p5.js content in the future. What I love about processing is the simplicity in use, right? It's super simple. You just have this code editor. Here is where you would write your code, as you probably know. And we've got this run button up here. And this is essentially built for running processing code, right? This is an application that is so beautiful, so easy to use. And p5.js, since it appeared a few years ago, there were so many different approaches on running p5.js code. First, there was the Standalone Editor, which was pretty nice. I think it was kind of had the same design as the processing application, and it was basically kind of the equivalent for p5.js. So then we had, or we still have, the p5.js mode in the processing editor, so we can use processing to write p5.js code. Anyway, it just feels a bit hacky, right? And of course, we have our web editor, which is also nice for beginners. But once you start to work on more scalable projects, this is really, it sucks, I think, because the web editor is not really a good code editor from my personal opinion. It's great for beginners, right? It's great for people who start processing or start writing code in p5.js, but it's not really good for scalable projects. So now, what I want to show you is this p5.js VSCode extension. So if you go to extensions, this is the extensions tab here. You can Google for p5, or you can look for p5, and you will find this p5.vscode extension. So if I hit install, it's basically installed, right? And it does a few things. First of all, it gives us the ability to create p5.js projects from the command palette. So if we go to command palette, and then we can just hit, write p5 into it, we will find the create p5.js project command. If I hit that one, it just will ask me in which folder I want to install this. I'm just going to install it on my desktop. Let's create a new folder, p5 first, right? So if I hit OK, now it's just building a new p5.js sketch on my desktop, and it opens it automatically in a new Visual Studio Code window, right? Super easy to use. So that's the first cool thing. The second cool thing I want to talk about here is the ability to install contributor libraries. That means it's super easy to install libraries directly from VS Code. For example, if I would like to have the p5.gui library, I could just click that link here, hit install p5.gui, and it will automatically copy that library to my libraries folder, and also put the script tag into my index.html, which is amazing, right? So it just works out of the box. It's super easy. So now we've got two features, right? It's easy to build projects, and it's very easy to include libraries. But if you have worked with p5.js before, you'll probably know that it's not super easy to work with images and fonts and external data if you just work with a code editor without running a server. This is a complex topic, but this library just solves it by putting the live server extension to your Visual Studio Code editor, and this basically enables you to run that code in that folder by hitting the Go Live button down here, and it immediately opens a Firefox browser, or this is the browser of my choice, and displays the sketch, right? So this is super easy. It's just one click and the sketch is running. So this comes very close to the developer experience of processing, which I really love. Yeah, maybe I'm going to develop more p5.js content in the future, because this thing really solves so many problems. I love this extension. Go get it. Check out Sam Lavigne's website. He's a great artist, fantastic portfolio, and enjoy. Have a nice day and peace. Bye bye.